when you start, and I'll introduce. Sorry, it's on.
Tis there.
It's on?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Big
Welcome
stretch.
back.
Sorry.
Uh,
Try it again.
Alright, take two.
Sorry, everyone's very tired this week. Sorry.
Yeah. It's like, reminds me of the Christmas podcast. Alright.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Bleach Wiki podcast. We're back for chapter 641, Baby Hold Your Hand 4, When I'm Sleeping. And I'm Zil.
And I want to be sleeping. That'd be lovely. But yeah, I'm
That,
Sun.
that's the one with the boobs.
Hey.
What, you think, are you
So,
saying we don't? Or we do?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Sal spoke. Woohoo! Sorry. I should probably get excited for everyone who speaks, right? And someone very,
Also,
very far away.
we have Kami.
Hey, I was going to let him introduce himself.
I don't think
I think you should stop loading stuff if you're going to talk.
I'm not loading anything.
You zoned in right there. Okay, Kami, introduce thyself.
hi guys, I am Alan, Compass 829. I am not seen on the wiki a lot anymore. Part of the staff.
We can't hear you.
Excuse me, Hades, could you speak up a bit?
Can you,
Please.
like, is there a transmit thing on your thing? On the thing and the thing?
Can you get up real close to the mic?
Get it real close to the mic, like, snog the mic, like,
Yeah.
Like this.
Hello.
Alright, yeah. Move back a bit and you're good.
Me? No, it was me. Sorry.
Oh,
Did I sound like a man?
you sounded like a man.
I sounded like a man.
Like, hello!
See on the boob comment when you said there's the one with the boobs, me and my friend were playing Trine, the first Trine game last week, and every single time, I always have to play girls. I don't like playing as guys. Sorry, no offense, but I like kind of being bisex. And every time it started a new level, it was like, I kept getting put on a guy, and like, eventually I just went, why the fuck do I keep getting the penis? And everyone's like, okay, relax.
Why do I keep getting dicks?
I don't like a penis. Why do I have a penis?
Alright,
Mine's
oh wait.
kind of attached to the top of the laptop, so
Yeah. So,
Oh, right, okay.
I can hear him decently well.
Well, I can hear it. It was a bit better that time. It was far, far away though the first time. So.
Alright, oh, and we have Future Quincy.
The Evie Paramour.
Yeah, I assume
You're going to kill me when he says, aren't you? I'm sorry.
Evie Paramore. Alright, so, anyway, on to this week's chapter, which was, a goodie. So, let's see here. First of all, not first of all, we have evidence that Mayuri really does care about Nemu.
Probably cares about his research that Nemu has inside her more. Probably.
Probably not.
Okay, sorry, but just wanted to take out the eval in for Mayuri. Sorry.
So, basically, Nemu gives Mayuri a drug that lets him regenerate his arm, and he's all like, you're creepy. But, the side text implies, or says that, there's genuine, appreciation for her behind his words.
Those are the editor text, isn't it? That's the editor text.
No, that's just like the side text, and it's never been like symbolic or inaccurate, so I'm gonna say that it's true.
I'm sorry, can I just like say how like at first when I didn't realize what it was she was giving him, it's like it's a flesh supplement. It's like it sounds really creepy, like zombie creepy, like flesh.
Flesh. It's a flesh supplement. It's a dick.
It's a dick.
It goes in your mouth.
It's one of Rangi's 3.
Oh, Rangi.
The new clothes that Mayuri wore for the second Quincy invasion.
The new clothes. He's had a lot of clothes, hasn't he?
You mean his glowy suit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have
she did. She had her own version, and then when she came back for this like trip to the palace, she didn't. Actually, wait, no. I think she had them off when they were confronting Giselle. So I think she just took him off. Mayuri kept him on because he's a fucking fashionista. But so I don't know. What do you guys think about Mayuri showing appreciation for Nemu for the first time in his entire goddamn life?
Bit of character development there, like it's
Exactly.
like pride kind of thing.
Yep. I mean, it kind of confirms that last week's outburst about not throwing her life away was out of concern rather than you're my property, die when I say so.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah, your wind chimes are louder. I'm trying to get it up loud for
Yeah,
Cami, and
let me
your
close
wind
the
chime.
window.
Thanks, if that's okay. It's just your wind chimes are louder than Cami.
Well, usually it's not so windy over here.
No, I'm trying to go
But
through the audio settings to see if I could turn you down and turn him up. If you know
there,
what I mean.
can
in
you
a
hear it
way.
anymore? I hope not.
Thank you. That's a lot
Alright,
better.
there
No,
we
it's
go.
just it was just because Cami's so low. So whenever you weren't talking and Cami was talking, I was just hearing your wind
Wait.
chimes. Sorry, go ahead, Cami.
Maybe Kami speaks in wind chimes. You don't know that.
Ding 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 ding. Okay, now I just sound like I'm being racist in some way. I'm sorry. Wind chime is
Wow.
wind chime is.
Ching chong ding dong.
No, I'm so sorry. No, Sal's gonna jump in now and shout at me. I'm sorry, Sal. Don't shout at me, Sal. Sal?
Do you really think Sal cares?
Sal doesn't like racism.
I think he's like the least involved member of any podcast. Given that he introduced himself as Sal.
Sal.
Uh.
Oh shit! Sorry, my brother's just told me to shut up, hasn't he? Sorry. There you go. See, I have to be quiet. Yeah.
Right. Anyway, moving along. So, Mayuri, parkours off the top of the tower and turns into Astro Boy with rocket boots. And it was both cool and hilarious. I mean, it makes sense that that's how he'd move around, but yeah, so he blasts off towards Pernita. Pernita fires at him, he dodges. Then the other two clones, which are still around, I thought they'd been absorbed back into Pernita to regrow two fingers, come back, and then they just begin like a crossfire, and it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I was actually. Oh, are we talking? What part are we on?
Leading up to the drug, not talking about it yet, but everything leading up to that.
Everything leading up.
Storm.
Yep, the Arrow Storm, which was a pretty crazy scene, honestly.
The Arrow Storm. It's Pernita. Pernita wants. He wants to be part of Dynasty Warriors.
Pernita à trois. And the crazier part is that Mayuri's just casually dodging all that shit.
He wants some of Mayuri's stash, that's what it is.
Yeah, no, literally, it's 15 different bows firing all at once from multiple angles, and Mayuri's just zipping around in rocket boots.
He needs his fix, man. Come on.
Well, Nemu's the dealer, obviously. So,
maybe he doesn't want to pay for it.
So he's gonna steal it from Mayuri. Oh god. So anyway, Mayuri has a plan. It's gonna freeze Pernita like Frozone, but it's without ice. So he's gonna stop his blood and the rest of his body by freezing his nerves with what you guessed it, more drugs. And he actually needs Nemu to do this. Nemu jumps down and stabs one of the arrows that are connected to Pernita's nerves, and it works like a charm.
Billy's kind of turning into Bleach's drug dealer.
Yeah, pretty much. And then Pernita's clones turn black, or at least Giselle's zombie color.
Pretty much reverse Michael Jackson.
Vitiligo or whatever it is, but he. And what's interesting is that it's a very interesting concept to just like freeze someone's nerves and then by extension just lock up the rest of their body because he makes the point that it's not like anesthesia or whatever, which like is a
It
temporary
was a
measure.
coagulant, wasn't it? It was coagulant.
Yeah, coagulating drug. Stream had it as nerve freezing agent, which I think is a bit more precise because coagulating I think is specifically for blood, but you can freeze nerves and stuff. And so yeah, so Nemu does that. Pernita and one of its clones, as I learned in the comments, are affected, but the second clone cuts off its thumb before the thing can reach it, and is all like, "Bitches ain't shit." But spoken like Zakin Kenpachi. So bitches ain't shit.
Bitches be raped.
So if he's talking Kenpachi now, does that mean he's gonna go around raping villages now?
He has giant finger phalluses.
He's gonna
I
be
think-
fingering them.
He can finger 5 villages at once.
Cause a flood.
Pretty much. And so and then Mayuri realizes that this isn't because Pernita is copying Kenpachi. It has quote unquote evolved to Kenpachi's level, which means it talks like him, walks like him, shakes that ass like him, and has his speed and probably strength too.
Can I
Should we-
ask, how do they walk?
They hop. Do.
With their fingers, obviously.
Cool.
The freaking thing
I-
from what was it, the Addams Family or some movie where they're just like crawling
Yeah.
with their fingers or some.
Or
Like a friggin' spider or
maybe
something.
it hops around like the lamp from the Pixar animation. The logo where it's like
Oh, the
bounces
lamp,
around.
yeah, the ding ding ding.
yeah, that bounces on the eye.
Mm,
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It just hops around. But so Maya realizes that Nemu isn't faster than Kenpachi, which means that she ain't gonna be able to get away.
Mhm.
And another moment of character development, he tells her to get out of the way instead of being like whatever. But he's interrupted when the frozen Pernita behind him sheds its frozen skin to reveal that it has a tramp stamp of its Hago rune on its wrist, and also that it has the ability of his Bonkai, of his modified Bonkai, the skin shedding, and apparently it attacks him, leading Nemu with her crazy boobage to jump into action to save him, presumably. So cliffhanger.
Oh, I thought he said that Nemo wouldn't be able to move at the end.
No, he thought that she won't be able to get away in time. She can't like outrun someone with much speed.
Right,
But,
yeah.
But you
So
can
does
see
he put
her-
himself in a way, or then, or
No,
because he screams "get away, Nemu," and then
No, she's near one of the clones, but he's in front of the real Pernita. The real Pernita attacks him. The other clone's about to attack Nemu, so he's telling her to get away, but he doesn't see it. And then Nemu, you can see her like leaping off the ground, and with a unusual look in her eye.
yeah, she's Oh, I thought she was just standing there. Oh, right, you see her foot. I
Yeah.
see. Right, okay, got you.
Yep. And then cut to black.
Then cut to black. Flashback time. Sorry.
Cut to black like Ukitake.
To be continued.
Dun dun dun. So yeah, that would be everything, and so that was a pretty good action chapter, I must say.
Yeah.
I believe this week makes this fight as long as Grammy versus Kenpachi, which means it's like tied for the longest fight so far in this arc, which is interesting because I remember people thinking it was going to be pretty short, but Pernita is playing a pretty damn good fight.
Yeah. Does anyone else have anything to add?
Yeah, Sal, where are you?
I'm here.
Okay,
What do you think of the chapter? First,
It's alright.
it's alright.
I
I mean, what do you want me to say? It was, I don't know. I thought I was gonna get something interesting, and not really.
I think you're going to have to wait till next week for Nemu to do something.
Got a little bit more
So-
explanation on what's his name's abilities, but that's about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Were you
the
wanting the
question is
flashback,
whether or
or
not Nemu is going to get smacked like the freaking fly, or whether she's going to reveal some power that'll save her.
I'm thinking Shikai.
And that
Or
would at
she.
least be something.
oh yay! I would love that.
Just that.
But other than that,
I
I don't know. It's just the slowest fight ever. Like, can we get
Uh,
to somebody else's fight?
I think Grammy vs. Kenpachi was the slowest. It was literally Kenpachi cutting up different things for 5 chapters, and then Meteor.
Essentially,
Oh,
Oh,
it
Cammy's
did
talking.
blow
Hold
up.
on.
it's probably the fastest fight of the arc stretched out over so many chapters. Like, in this chapter, Kenpachi cuts this guy. In this chapter, Kenpachi cuts a big rock in the sky.
Yeah,
He is aware
exactly.
nobody can hear him, right? I don't know how that's going to like transfer over
It's
into
okay.
a
I can
recording.
hear him.
I can hear him too, so it's
You
probably
can hear him.
fine.
I can barely hear him and stuff like that. And then you want to record that, and people are
Don't
gonna hear
worry.
silence playing.
It's okay. I'll just warn people. Turn it up.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
It's-
Just like what I'm saying in chat, use subtitles.
Use subtitles.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, subtitles like in the Monty Python movie, where it's just random stuff about moose. My sister
Oh.
once bought a moose. Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh lordy, no, I was in stitches today. We were doing Monty Python at work, and I was just like, strike him, Centurion,
Simply
fire roughly, and throw him to the ground, sir. And throw of toast. Yes. I love him. Biggest deuce.
Yeah, Mayuri has had more drug stuff in this than in his entire other appearance combined.
Ah.
Like, it's been all drugs and dimensions. Pretty crazy.
Is
Cammy's-
that why he hasn't been? Is that why he hasn't been arrested yet for blowing up his men? Because he offered the Central 46 some weed or something.
Please, they're too uptight for weed.
Does someone want to audio act out what Cammy is saying then? By subtitles.
Kami says, okay, I'll speak for Kami. Mayuri is now the drug dealer of Bleach Desu.
Did he say Desu? He didn't say Desu.
Shh. They don't know that.
Oh, you're so cruel. Too cruel, man. Too cruel.
I'm cool with the guy who keeps making puns. I think it's okay. Just this once. But
Oh, bless him. Sign up for our
alright.
new Patreon. Get Sil a new computer and Cammy a new mic.
I think one of those is gonna be more expensive than the other. Just a bit. Let's look for the
That
comments
was
on
a
my
joke. We
blog.
don't have a Patreon. What?
Yeah. I'm looking through the comments on my blog real quick. And got a couple interesting. Durr.
What did he do?
No, it's
I can imagine Ikaku and Yumichika on the sidelines with their jaws on the floor going durr. Oh, aye, those two are there. What are they doing? Anyone any
running.
theories what they're doing?
They're running away. Run away! Run away!
Like little girls.
I mean, not like they can really do.
Were they just brought? So were they just brought to the palace just to be Mayuri's cheer section or something? Because
Yeah.
that's pretty much all they've done at this point.
If you can't do it, no one can. We're all gonna die. I mean, like I think they got their moments against Bambi and Giselle and Hitsugaya. Like I'm not sure that we really need any more out of them.
Maybe
Well,
you don't. Hmm.
well, like, what else? I mean, Ikaku's shown his Bankai. We know it's broken, so you can't really use that. Ishikai is basic as fuck. Yumichika's already shown his real Shikai, and he probably doesn't have a Bankai. And I mean, we know we can use Keto, which is notable for 11th Division member, but shit, dude.
Holy shit, dude. What is it? Holy cow. No, what is it? Holy smokes, Batman. I don't know, Batman. What?
It's wholly insert noun here, Batman.
Holy
It's-
insert line here. What?
Yeah, if you like, for in the television series, it's like holy
Oh.
cowbells, Batman, or holy like holy gangsters robbing a bank, Batman. You know,
Kami went there. He brought up the unspeakable.
the Ichiru.
Yeah.
I mean, is he talking about Ichiru or Unohana? Because
Oh.
Unohana starting a municipality in secret would be hilarious.
Oh.
She's the real founder of Nudist Beach.
You just bitch, bitch. Let's see. Okay, so there's the whiner out of the way. Okay, so
Whiner? Who's whining?
the guy on my blog is all like, I guess that's it. Everyone's gonna die. Shinigami gonna lose. Blah blah blah.
I want to know what his name means. I always think it means cannot be arsed.
I would explain why it can't be ours to put together a proper comment or argument.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see, a couple of theories. So there's someone thinking that Nemu can't die properly at all.
Well, he probably has about 600 of her sitting stashed at home.
Yeah, but that she will die, or that she might be a catalyst. She might become a catalyst for Pernito. Someone else thinks that her crazy look at the end means that, and this is kind of a weird approach, that Xylapro is taking her over. Like it's like some remnant of Xylapro remains inside her body and is taking
Yo, that's
over.
the stupidest shit I ever heard.
Glad you
Like, I
said
don't
it.
even know why are we talking about that? You want to entertain that possibility? That's dumb. That's dumb.
Xylapro's only important to this arc is the
That
fact that,
opera went to hell. That's all that there needs to be known about that. Like, that's stupid.
like Xylapro's only importance to this arc is the fact that he had the Ronkar in his laboratory.
I mean,
Well, let's be
literally,
fair, take
when
him-
you
it-
talk about somebody, you're like, oh, you're so bad, you're such a horrible person, I hope you burn in hell. He literally is doing that right now.
Yeah, he's
Or he is taking about 2 years to actually put together a plan of killing Mayuri, but it takes him what? How long? He's only just realized that his hand has been stabbed, so he's like, fuck.
And
my
then
plan.
on top of that, for that to be true, you would have to believe that someone like Mayuri would daggone really fall prey to some daggone stupid ass plan like that and not notice it. Like, no.
No.
Sorry.
No, I
No.
agree with you. I wouldn't do think it. So who was it that said that?
it was Manju.
Dumb.
Manju.
Oh wait, no, that was Manju. That was this guy called Uniclonus, who,
Oh, is that the
Yeah.
new guy?
may I note, signed up just to comment on the blog.
Yeah, it was probably someone. I wonder if it came from my Facebook. Ooh.
Oh dear. All right. I'm trying to think of, because like there was quite a bit to this chapter, but I feel like we've glossed over some stuff. Shit.
What did you think of Mayuri's development, future and Zal?
Nice to get a little more out of him than mad scientist persona. It's nice to see he actually has some semblance of emotion.
By the way, future, Kami thought you weren't speaking.
Future is a mutist. He's a mime.
Yeah. He reads our
I
lips.
speak in silence.
He reads my lips in Salda's sign language.
Right.
What are we checking out?
I
Comments.
was
My theory
well,
on
no,
how Bleach will end. Okay. Reddit.
I'm trying to
So I
think of
don't have high hopes for this, but let's see. My
trying to
theory on how Bleach will end by Pizza Man 420. Ichigo will get his ass kicked by you watch.
you watch.
You watch or Ewatch? I don't know. The Soul King will then speak to Ichigo and tell him that he is a descendant of the Soul King. He then obtains a massive power boost and defeats Yowatch. Aizen becomes the new Soul King. Series ends with get this. Series ends with Karin being shown as the newest substitute Shinigami fighting Hollows. End.
No, not happening.
Apparently.
I don't think that I feel like the final fight against Box is gonna be more. It's gonna be less one-sided than Ichigo versus Aizen, but I don't think it's gonna go to the point of defeat then Shonen power up or something.
Someone actually wrote on it, well, that's a really probable thing to happen. I hope it doesn't. I'm expecting that Sangetsu might actually take over Ichigo during the fight, or some sort of bullshit method of activating his final Getsuga Tensho mode without losing his Ritsu.
Oh please. Let's not like that was a one-time thing. We don't need that again.
Oh please no. I want to have the final one until the next final time I use it. Ow.
What was I trying to think of? It was something or other that was.
It's like, what is it? It's like a trope of Japanese stuff. It's the final one or it's the true one.
I think it's a trope of lots of things.
Scroll down to Craig did it post and you can
Oh
get
my
exposed.
god, this.
Future read you read it please.
Oh god. Since this is off the front page, I'm going to dump. Okay, we don't need to know about your bathroom problems, dude, but whatever.
I don't think that's what it
Ichigo-
means.
How do you
Go on.
know? Anyway, Ichigo unlocks a hyper mode by shedding his outer self and revealing his true Mugetsu. He defeats Ewok by moving faster than time. All the really strong people meet the Soul King. He explains this. He explains the super secret history and reconcile with his son. They fade away. They fade away. To Super Mugetsu Heaven.
Super Megetsu Heaven?
Ichigo starts to fade out too, but Orihime drags him back with her powers. Ichigo opens the royal realm to all spiritual beings. He is almost forced to get this. He is almost forced to become the new Soul King. Aizen becomes Soul King instead, but has to use the Hogyoku to help everyone reach their true potential. He actually doesn't mind because Ichigo's influence caused him to want to help people and make friends, though he'll never. Oh, fuck you. Oh.
This is some Naruto shit right here.
It's implied Aizen could have gone to Super Mugetsu Heaven. Oh, God.
Why is Mugetsu Heaven? Why is it a realm now?
You still can, but just stay because Nakama. Summer Festival, friendship, romance pairings, Vega, Milky Way, fireworks, fashion, new Bleach arc book. Ichigo goes to college, says his goodbyes, and leaves his past to Karen. Masked by times over the credits. Oh god, there's an alternate scenario. Oh god, it's a lot of them. Or
God.
Ichigo disappears. Everything else happens without him. Kieran finds his badge acting up. He's back from the blind, masked by Aqua Times over the credits. Or
Fine.
Hime is I can't, dude. I can't. Oh my god. Or Hime is the Soul King and uses Shun Shun Rika to reset story so Ichigo can be with Rukia. Next season, never. Oh, or Ichigo and Uryu get absorbed and use the souls inside to walk against him. Then they meet their moms and stuff. Friendship, family, and teamwork save the day.
Right.
Oh god. Or Hawk has taken Ichigo's significant other hostage and is using her as a power source. Who the fuck is a significant? Oh, forget it. Well, the good guys battle a giant monster outside. 5 special war powers infiltrate the final boss's headquarters. 4 of them stop to hold off an enemy with the power of all 5 elite Quincy, telling Ichigo to go ahead. After being defeated by Yuak, Ichigo finally confesses his feelings to the girl he loves. Not specifying. Oh, okay. She is freed by the power of love, and together they summon. Oh god, this is some rape shit. They summon the King of Souls to punch the villain to ash. What? So he's Yamamoto now? Punching.
Oh my.
Ichigo
fucking
and
God.
Harryville?
Care about what? What? What?
Where do y'all find this bullshit?
This is
Right.
Reddit.
Ichigo and Harabel
So
flying in the
stupid.
sky returned to Earth on his horse, which was a gift from his master who turned out to be his enemy, but later acknowledged his strength before passing away.
And see, this is why
That's
not
Whittle's
everybody's
father
a fucking
son with
writer.
pride with the belief that the world can be changed for the better. Or
So hold on. Let
someone
Sal
is
say
saying,
that.
no,
Sal was saying something. Hold on.
no.
Take a breath. But what were you saying, Sal?
I
said this is why everybody can't be a writer. Everybody cannot be a writer. Yes, that's what Stephanie Meyer said, and she's made millions, but that was a fluke because people are stupid. But for the most part, this shit is just freaking retarded. I'm sorry, but really, just really. I mean,
I
this
don't think
is
he's being serious. I don't think he's being
Oh, it
serious.
ain't even.
Oh
It
no, it is. It is.
He shouldn't have daggone wrote it if he's not being serious because that shit is stupid. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Go
He's
on.
reading
Go
the
on,
stuff.
future. There's more.
Oh, yes, there is more.
Why
There's-
is there more?
Because he's
Cone is get this. Cone is named Soul King to everyone's rage and disappointment. Everyone
Because
tries
that's
to
gonna happen.
everyone tries to beat on him, but his crew's got his back. Oh, what? His boys? What? The freaking? What do you call it?
Wait
Yeah.
a minute. Who gets to be still Soul King?
Con.
Okay, so they're gonna make a stuffed animal Soul King.
I
Is that
think
what we're picking up?
and
But he
his
has a
new-
crew.
and his,
He has a
and his
crew.
who-
Everyone tries to beat on him, but his crew's got his back. What is
Yeah.
this? Saints Row?
No,
all of a
wait.
sudden?
His crew must be Yamabro and Toshibro from the beginning of from the first chapter. The thugs.
Right now.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Everyone is thrown off the royal realm by the guard. After crash landing, everyone stays in Soul Society for a few days and then parts ways. Or Ichigo decides that I see what you did. Oh, okay. Okay, he put decides, but he spelled it as deicide.
Okay.
Oh, you think of everything, don't you clever bastard? Oh, okay. Ichigo decides that they don't need a Soul King anymore. The universe collapses, the Gargantua goes silent, and everyone dies. Everything is dandy. Or all of the above. Or all of the above, but with Lego. Everything is awesome. Oh,
And there's another
God.
one. You scroll down 2 more.
Oh
then,
my fucking god.
someone else wrote something. Mechanically, I think there may be a way for Ichigo to defeat Yuwabak or whatever, Juju Man, but it's completely dependent upon Juju Man possessing the same soul vulnerability to holification as normal Quincy. We don't know either that We don't know either of that for certain. So cast this is as idle speculation based on mechanics. What are the mechanics?
That Quincy souls will die if exposed to Hollow Reatsu.
Oh no, this guy has a list. This guy has bullet points.
Oh my god.
First of all, before you even get into that, I want to address that because somebody else
Oh
on this
boy.
daggone Bleach
Uh-oh.
wiki
Oh boy.
had a nerve to use that shit as some type of argument, and I had to break the point at, yes, that was stated. But, interestingly enough, the entire time in the series after that was stated, nobody used that as a point in which to fight the Quincy. Not once. Do you know why? Because you
aside
can't
from the
weaponize that shit.
aside from
No,
the drug.
aside from your heart using it and using a special type of freaking pill or whatever to daggone holify those who had gotten their Bankai stolen so that they can get it back, which would mean that in some way the Quincy's who stole the Bankais used the medallions and they had to internalize the Bankai in order to even be able to use it on some level, and that disrupted that flow. But notice, even in that instance, the people got their Bankais back, but the Quincy didn't die. They weren't injured. And not to mention, those same Quincy that are so daggone hateful of hollows because they don't have no antibodies to fight them, which makes no fucking sense because they're daggone evil spirits. That shit is stupid. I'm sorry, Kuba, but it is. But
What do you
on
mean?
top
Your
of
white?
that-
You mean your white blood cells don't fight off hollows?
Yeah, that's it's fight. Yeah, my white blood cells don't fight off evil.
They get
Anyway.
hollow aids.
But
They had
more
hollow
importantly, these are the same group that went into Hueque Mundo where the Hollows live and conquered that bitch without no feeling of fear about what could possibly happen because they don't have no antibodies. So that whole concept and point is just ridiculous and moot. Like, unless Kubo actually presents something that has anything that makes any sense involves that, it is not a talking point that anybody can make as a possible way to defeat the Quincy. First of all, majority of the asses is dead any damn way without none of that shit. So I don't understand why is this like, a talking point. Second of all, Ichigo has been fighting these Quincy's since the beginning of this arc without little or no daggone problem. I believe he used the same daggone crap that he always has, maybe a modified version of the Getsuga Tensho, to daggone take off one of their arms. Like, I really just don't understand where these talking points come from about this hollow antibody bullshit and stuff like that, because nobody in the daggone series is weaponizing that shit.
It just meant that they couldn't use it as a weapon, wasn't that what it was? They just couldn't use their Bankai anymore. They couldn't keep it. Isn't that what happened?
Yeah, they couldn't.
Yeah, they couldn't keep it. They had to let it go.
Well, and it wasn't even like a conscious. Like their body just like rejected it entirely.
Oh yeah, the cold
Like-
doesn't bother them anyway.
Oh my fucking god, son.
I'm just so sick and tired of people using that shit as the fucking excuse to daggone try to make a point that doesn't make no fucking sense.
You mean people don't make sense whenever they're talking about Bleach? What?
That's been Sal's soul punch of the day.
Actually, hold on. Another one. Now that we're actually discussing Nemu, do you remember? She's a mod soul.
Oh my fucking god.
Do you remember her?
Where was it?
All I know
Oh god,
is-
that crazy ass.
No,
I'm
she was a
Buddhist
sh-
and I'm better than everyone.
Oh my fucking
I'm more
god.
intelligent than you.
No, Sal, you
It's a-
see, we were so focused on Mayuri kicking her that we overlooked him saying that she was a mod soul.
Mhm.
Don't you understand?
No, I don't apparently.
Cammy wants to tell a joke. Future, you have a better animated voice than I do. Tell the joke. Read the joke.
Hey guys, how many Bleach fans does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Oh, I know this one. Shit,
None,
like,
because they're too busy going on the internet wondering when it's coming back.
hey.
I'm wondering when Kubo will confirm that Yachuru is a Sandbach tool.
No, Nemu
Give us
wasn't
the
a
answer,
mod
Cammy.
soul.
Give us the answer. How
Future
many-
already did.
That was the answer.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shippy showed me that joke earlier.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna
Future
Nemu
said it. Okay, fine.
Nemu isn't a Monsol. She is a Shinigami with totally awesome boobage.
Yeah, well, okay. In a way, she is technically like
Radical tits.
okay, yeah.
That's what
She
she's got.
she is someone that has been adjusted in the same way that mod souls were kind of created and adjusted for a certain purpose. But she is something entirely different. She's not a mod soul. She's
She's
clearly
a
a
she,
Shinigami of some
she's
sort.
a rare guy of Mayuri's daughter.
Oh my god, someone wrote on Reddit apparently, now that Mayuri has a, I never know how to say that,
Harenkiaku.
her and Gyaku hoverboard, I hope to see him in the new Tony Hawk game.
Why is Tony Hawk still a thing?
I have no idea who.
Who
Is
gives
he
a-
still a thing?
I'm sure he's still a thing in like skateboarding, but his games really? His games,
Meh.
right?
I was very bored with them.
We stopped talking about the chapter like 15 minutes ago.
No, we're not. We're talking about the future of the chapters. We're
Yeah,
discussing.
but no, I know, but I mean the chapter itself. It was like okay, then we went to Reddit. We went to Reddit for a source of conversation.
I'm trying to have a wee look. Has anyone written anything about like Nemu herself? Like, because since obviously the chapters are going to be focusing on their
Yes,
relationship.
yes, Kami, I am very, very loud.
Yeah, you're very loud. Every time I was trying to turn it up to kind of hear them as soon as you talked, it was like literally deafening.
Yeah.
No offense intended for that statement.
I know. I bet I'm.
No, well, you have a very deep voice anyway, so it's like boom. It's like when I'm joking. Right, let's see. I can't see nothing. Analysis mode engage. Nemi's all like say my name to Mayuri before handing him a what? She's like say my name? What? I'm confused. Let's see, but yeah. But yeah, do you want to carry on reading the new Reddit ones? The Reddit one. No, future.
I think we're.
I got hair in my eye.
I think we're about done with the chapter then.
But what was so funny about this one, Kami? I don't understand. New Sangetsu leaves Ichigo and enters Yowatch. So Yowatch gloats over his win. He thinks that Juju Man's gonna steal Sangetsu. New Sangetsu, not just Sangetsu, new Sangetsu. And
Oh no, it's serious. Well,
oh,
shit.
Hana.
There's no room for that serious stuff around here.
Oh, Sil, you're so insensitive.
I laugh at you at the pain of anyone who keeps complaining about Unohana dying. I mock all of you.
Just like I mock you whenever you complained about Robert dying. Mwahaha.
Exactly. I don't even do that anymore.
He was your best friend.
I knew him. He was a good man. He adopted many children.
He adopted your children, but he still didn't show you his powers, so you got so annoyed whenever he died.
Yeah, I did. But
let's take a moment to not forget about the most important death in this whole arc. Shaz.
Oh yeah, Shaz. Let's be real. There are members of Bleach Wiki that have literally picketed at Shaz's funeral.
Let's talk about Shaz. I think that's a good thing to talk about.
They literally stand outside TD Kubo's house
please.
and go, "You are a Shaz enabler." Like, oh my god.
Hey Sal, you want to talk about Shaz real quick? Clarify some things for all the scrubs out there.
I think he said he was doing something a second. He'll be right back.
Really?
Oh, he back.
Really, Shaz?
Yeah, no,
Okay,
I mean,
The main character of the arc. Remember?
I do want to talk about Shaz. Fuck Chaz. Like, that shit is so stupid. He's the worst character ever. Who the hell fucking cares what happens to him? It really just does not make no fucking difference. Like, I don't care what his powers is. I don't care nothing about any of that shit. I read what was in fucking Blades, and that shit was stupid. The viability. All that shit was daggone regeneration. And his ass ended up sinking into the fucking planet. Like, who the fuck cares? Shit was stupid. Either which way, he's gone. So, dumb.
Was he confirmed as?
So now people on the wiki can stop talking about him.
I know. I think Shaz is going to.
Was he confirmed? He was confirmed as daggone being in a short story involving him and the reborn Kira, who apparently was dead until Mayuri daggone brought him back to life. But Kira considers himself actually dead. So he's just working for the greater good of, that is, the Dagon Soul Society by
Is
daggone
this
taking
true?
out its enemies, because that's all he's capable of doing. I
It
mean,
was written
this
by
is
Narita.
tantamount to being just ridiculously stupid. I don't understand why anybody would even try to fight for this to be canon information, based on the fact that it makes absolutely no sense. The characterization of Kira is really just not Kira's personality under any circumstance. Just doesn't make it doesn't even remind you of him.
So wait, Kira is back, but considers himself
And he's the
dead?
one that fights Shaz and defeats him.
Is he?
Yeah, apparently.
And that story,
Yeah.
that little
Yeah, sorry.
storyline that Narita wrote in the short daggone novel.
Can I ask? Didn't Kira get like didn't Izuru get blasted quite early
He
on?
was killed.
Oh,
and then
no.
brought back to life.
He was killed and pretty much brought back to life by Mayuri, who enhanced him by making him a cyborg or some shit. And
And put a bunch of
then,
souls in him.
yeah,
He looked like he
And
was
which-
getting his chest stitched together the last time I seen him.
yeah. So that's basically what ended up happening. And it's just not Mayuri. It's just not Kira's personality. It was really an off type of battle, type of. I mean, even the way that it was like worded and the way the fight went, it was just really weird. You could tell, if you were a fan of Bleach, you can really tell that it wasn't Kubo who did it. It just seemed very off, and it was not, for lack of a better word, it was not, worth actually even making a story about, because what it came down to was just really weird.
It definitely got the characterization of the Central 46 down pat. Scared little bitches. So,
Yeah,
Here,
basically.
wasn't that someone didn't someone enter in the name of someone from the Central 46? Is
Oh
that what I
yeah,
seen?
I don't know that they had daggone names, but it includes the storyline. A part of that story is something about a girl who's from a noble family who ends up being the new librarian for the Central 46 or whatever. And her father was before her, but he was killed by Aizen, and therefore she becomes, and then she kind of befriends Kira, and that's what all that little thing is and stuff like that. And it's
yeah,
just
create new characters because we don't have enough characters in Bleach.
it's just
No,
really
really.
off. The thing is just really off. Like, if you actually read the the whole thing or whatever, it's just I mean, you'll see you read it and you'll see about Kira does not even have his own personality. Like, it would have made more sense if, and what not only that, but it's just really weird because the way they did it, the way it was written, kind of like flies in the face of what we know in the storyline. Because we know in the storyline, how Mayuri operates. Yes, it is for his better interest in always looking for test subjects and so forth and so on. What he did in order to, save Kira, bring him back and shit like that, it really just didn't make any sense. Because we already know that in this arc, his primary focus or whatever have you was, it just made more sense to him to make, work on making his own version of zombies. Or bringing people back under his control to fight for the Gold 13, whether it was Rose and Kensei or whatever. So basically, that this happened at the same time as what was going on in the rest of the arc, it just really seems kind of odd. Like, why would he go and do that to daggone Kira? And when it was just like, oh yeah, I was working on this one experiment, but here's this other one that makes absolutely no sense, even though it's very similar to the one that I'm doing. Like, that shit doesn't make any. It was just stupid. And I'm like, okay, that didn't make any sense. Why he even did it that way? If it kind of contradicts what he is basically doing in the arc, as far as his research and requiring him to bring the people back, or continue to fight for the Gold 13 if they have been dead or defeated and stuff like that. And the way they put it out there just makes absolutely no sense. So What we do have is a storyline where it's what the usual thing is. Kubo gives the okay to do something with characters he's never going to write about.
Yeah, let's
But the
just let's
fans
just
want, it's
let's
like,
let's
oh,
just
these fans want this really shite
And
character, so I'll give
he
them
gives
some
that
shots.
okay to write about them, but that in itself doesn't make any of the daggone shit canon, because as we saw the last time, what was written contradicted what he ended up writing.
let's just confirm what Shaz is. He's a one-shot character introduced for Ichigo to kill off right away, and
Yeah,
and
without
that was
mentioning that
it.
Ichigo killed anybody, mind you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Getsuga Tensho wrecked his shit. I don't care
Yeah.
if the viability exists or not. It's not happening.
He is not a important character to the storyline, whichever way you want to put it. Plain and simple. Ichigo
Freaking
came
appeared
in,
in
took him
one
out. That is last you heard of him. For all intents and purposes, he's never mentioned again, nor
Yeah.
is he
Also,
important to the daggone storyline.
also, for some reason, in the short story, Bach gave him a Greek letter for a shrift. Like we don't even know if he can do that. We only see him use Germanic letters. But he gave him
Exactly.
Sigma.
Well, given that Narita was the one that wrote this, yeah.
Oh
Oh,
god.
is this Narita of the...
So
let's
if you're
just-
wondering what is canon, what is not, from what I understand, Kubo was the one that daggone drew the pictures, but mind you, he also drew a small, little panel in the fan book of, Kira being, worked on or whatever have you, so thus confirming, at least to the fact that Kira is, at least in intensive care or somewhat alive or something like that. Whereas all he did of Chaz was did a sketch, which was basically the same daggone sketch we already have of Chaz. So that's basically it.
Here, just
There's
have
nothing
I
else
just traced
there.
my own photo here.
Yeah.
And I
And-
can't speak
and
for
on top
anybody
of that-
else. What everybody else's personal views is their personal views. All I do know is that here on the Bleach Wiki, anything that is not written in manga format, or as a continuation of, adding on to what was already done in manga format via anime, which is no longer on at this point. But if it's not done by Kubo and not in fan book format, not fan book but character book format, as expressed by Kubo's official licensing the company that officially licensed his stuff or whatever via Viz, for America anyway, then it's not canon. Just like Fade to Black, Diamond Dust Rebellion, or any of the other shit people like to daggone talk about as if it has any relevance to the storyline, because it doesn't make any damn sense.
But Sam,
Any
more
I
than-
am all the memories of all the souls that have got lost in the Dongai. I am the memories. Do you not know that?
Well, that's nice, and you can take all those memories and put them in the Valley of Screams where I'll never have to hear about them again.
Might I add that
But Sal, I have the same Zanpakuto as canon character. You gotta acknowledge that.
And
No,
Phil is
no, I
Ruki's
really
best
don't.
friend.
and I'm two of Rukia's best friends that she never mentioned that she cared for, and then she forgot about them for some reason, and they came back and tried to kill her or something.
Well,
shit.
life just sucks.
But Sal, my sister got killed, so I went to hell, and what? No, but
I'll put it to you like this: Narita, and I don't have a problem with Durara, but come on now, Narita is good for what he, what other stuff. Let's put it that way. He's good for other stuff. It's like
Tommy
the
says
Grant
he's
Morrison. He's like the Grant Morrison for me personally of daggone the anime world or the manga world. Just to point out, I don't like him.
I was going to say, because he's a pretty popular writer, isn't he? I was going to say.
Grant Morrison.
Everything that he has touched that I have read, I did not like.
I'm
So,
actually currently, I've got like the killing joke on my knee at the minute, so. Not
But
that
I put it
it's anything
to
do with him, but it's
anybody who has
comics.
an issue with this. I'll put it to you like this: this is like when M. Night Shyamalan did that going freaking Last Airbender.
Oh
Oh
God. What,
God.
like the 15
which
Earthbenders
ended
it
up
takes to like lift the
being a
rock?
complete and utter clusterfuck and the greatest embarrassment ever seen by the creators of Avatar.
Ugh, it was so sick.
So much so that they decided not to daggone even talk about the movie while it was daggone when it first came out, and later said that we gave him ideas and things to go on, and he didn't listen to anything, and our relationship became strained, and we don't talk about that movie.
Our relationship became strained. I want a divorce.
Have you seen the trailer for like his newest potential train wreck, The Visit?
I've seen the trailer for it,
Why
and
do
I
people
said,
keep employing
that
him?
looks. This is exactly how it happens, and mind you, this is how it happens with every time I see something that he makes. I see the trailer for it, and I said, "Oh, that looks kind of crazy. I should go and see that." And then it says by M. Night Shyamalan. I say, "Never mind."
I remember seeing a video.
I did the same
of-
thing with After Earth, and I am so happy I didn't watch that.
It
I remember
wasn't that
seeing.
bad.
I remember
It
seeing.
was that bad. It was a daggone
I thought you
attempt
said
So-
you didn't
Will
watch it.
Smith trying to daggone make his son into a star, and he's just not because he can't act.
Oh, bless him.
I remember.
But it
I
wasn't
remember
as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I remember the trailer for Devil when it was showing in theaters. There's this
Stupid.
video that,
It was the grandma. See, now you don't have to watch it.
no, the trailer. Someone was filming the movie.
Sal,
illegally.
what if the toast lands jelly side down?
No,
Oh, well,
guys, when someone was filming the trailer, and then when M Night Shyamalan's name tag pops, everyone in the theater is like, oh.
trash.
The latest film is called
I'm trying
The
to
Visit.
figure out who keeps giving this motherfucker money.
Yeah, he wrote and directed the new one, this new one. Grandma's rules. Have a great time. Eat as much as you want. Don't ever leave your room after 9:30 p.m. What? Oh God, what if you need to pee?
Pee out the window, like everyone else.
We have cups in the corner. Maybe, I don't know, maybe she puts a bidet. No, not a bidet. What do you call
Stay
those?
and hold the tower.
Stay in the top.
You did say that.
But
Right.
what's the cast? It appears normal for two siblings. There's no, that
Everything
looks stupid.
he has done has gotten progressively worse. First of all, you had Sixth Sense. That was actually a good movie.
I
The
like
problem
that
with
movie.
Sixth Sense is after you watch it once, you can't watch it again because once you daggone realize the daggone twist of the daggone movie, there's no point in watching it. Then there was Unbreakable, which wasn't really that bad, but it was what it was. Then there was stuff like The Signs, which was freaking stupid.
Signs.
Can I just
Freaking
also like point out
aliens
he
that you
wrote
can kill
Stuart
with a
Little?
super soaker. What is that? That doesn't even make any
Aliens that
sense.
have problems with
Can I
pantry
point
doors.
out he
They
wrote
seem to have
he
a
wrote
problem with
Stuart
pantry
Little.
doors. They seem to have trouble with
Trash.
pantry doors.
Then there was The Village. Okay, explain to me the mentality behind. First you have an entire daggone group of people who are living in 1800s, but oh no, it's not the 1800s. It's really present day, and they're just living like the 1800s because they're sad of how dangerous the outside world has become. So they decided to daggone build a secret community in the middle of a daggone wilderness preserve where nobody knows it's there.
But aren't,
Then
aren't those just
because
Amish
you
people?
can't really escape life, one of their daggone freaking mentally disabled sons attacks freaking what's his name, and then they have to send Ron Howard's daughter, who is blind, to go and get some daggone help. Now that shit doesn't even make any sense. How the hell you gonna send somebody who was blind to go get some help? That's stupid.
Here is
And what's even dumber is she goes out there, she actually gets the medicine and actually makes it back. What? Like what?
Yay.
That's like if Lord of the Rings was done and all the hobbits were blind and deaf.
Lord of the Rings can resolved by the Flying Eagles.
And then there was Lady in the Water, which was stupid because once again it actually starred M. Night Shyamalan in there acting like he's a great writer who's going to change the world because that's how he actually sees himself. The arrogance is just palpable. And about some fairy or whatever the hell she was and stuff like that, and she's trying to escape from some evil wolf creature, and the one guy's supposed to protect her and the other guy's supposed to get her back, and the only way she can get away is by going through the water or whatever to get to this other place. And she you have to turn around so she can do it. Okay. So what's to stop her from just getting out the pool and running to the woods? Like, I'm supposed to believe that any of this stuff is real. Like it's just progressively. Then they got a
Oh,
group of
the
people
happening.
trapped in group of people trapped in an elevator, and one of them's the devil. Who cares?
No, you skipped over the happening. You skipped over the happening.
Oh, the happening. Everyone commits suicide. Whoa, because plants. There's the plot.
Yeah, you missed the happening. You missed probably the worst of them.
They're all
You know
end
what's
up
you
Oh
know, you
yes,
know
and then
what's
there's the happening where people were laughing in the theaters when people were committing suicide because of how ridiculous it was.
you know what the sad thing about Devil is? Like the situation of being trapped in an elevator where one of them is killing the other isn't a bad premise, but adding the devil is it's bad. It's
Well,
really bad.
it's actually probably
And
one
of
of his
course the
better
toast.
rated movies. It's 52%.
Like the whole the premise of like being trapped in an elevator with a killer is kind of like a Hitchcockian sort of thing, but then you add devil, and it's like echelon one.
His worst
And it,
rated movie is The Last Airbender, and it's probably
and
because he
and
cast people that cannot fucking act.
yeah, like I remember like in the movie in Devil, they have like suspense like, oh, is it this other guy outside? And it's like the title is Devil. Who do you think the culprit is? It's it's gonna be Satan.
See, I wouldn't mind it if they called it Satan because Satan just means temptation, and it would just but calling it devil, ugh, I hate the idea of sky fairies.
Yeah,
Unless they're Shinigami. But you know what I mean? It's like they can't even pronounce names right. Who can't pronounce names right? Who are we talking to? Kami. But apparently he directed a recent thing that was actually given 86%. I had to go find this out, and it was this year. Is a 10-episode television series, Wayward Pines.
Oh, we're Wayward Pines. My
He
mom was
wrote
watching
that.
that. Yeah, it was. It was about a daggone group of people. They got freaking. We went to the town, and the town was acting weird, and you find out that it's actually way in the future, and that they were the only human beings left.
All right, so it wasn't the trees.
No, then you find
Oh.
out that there are actual creatures that evolved from human beings that are out in the woods and stuff like that on the outskirts of the town. And of course, there's this huge wall around the town, and nobody questioned why the wall was there and anything like that. So then Matt Damon ends up coming. Not Matt Damon.
Attack on Titan.
Matt Dillon. Matt Dillon ends up coming there and blows this whole thing open wide, and you find out that the guy who the main guy is like the one who's controlling everything, and he's pretty much like acting like God at this point, where he can put people in cryostasis and start another. Everything hinges on the young people to start anew and all this other stuff, which is very similar to the like second season of Helix, which was stupid. But yeah, and then it kind of ends that way where he ends up Matt Dillon ends up dead or something like that, and then his son is still alive, and then the young people had just went crazy because they were being fed all this stuff about the future and all this other stuff, and they're the only ones that know the truth because the adults don't know what really is going on, but the teachers are teaching them what's really happening and that there's creatures outside, and the creatures ended up getting into the town and damn near destroying everything. It had his usual there's that twist because nobody knew about that thing, but yeah.
Well,
Done. It's over with.
Well, it was the first positive reviewed thing he's had in like probably the 2010s.
that's it. I'd say in his life.
Sorry, what were you gonna say, Dill?
I'd say it was in his entire life.
Well, he was
positive.
nominated for an Academy Award in 1999. Was it Sixth Sense? But yeah, so for the Sixth Sense, and then ever since then, it's like, I can do no wrong, and yeah, no. Even though everyone keeps telling him to stop. Well, I suppose it's the same with Michael Bay, isn't it? Everyone keeps telling him to stop doing that shit, and he won't stop doing that shit.
Michael Bay can at least respect for knowing how to work on a budget. Shyamalan, nothing.
Shyamalan is trying to make a Last Airbender sequel. Are you serious, Kami? How do you know this?
I'm gonna kill him if he does.
Oh, here. Yes, that's what it was. You said
No, he's
attack.
not because everybody's too old.
Oh, Jesus. Your mom. I think your mom's acting again, is he? Frig, he was awful. It was like, oh, I ran away. It wasn't very smart. Not like he had none of the bounciness of Ang. And it was Ong. So,
Hmm.
hey Ong, are
Um,
you okay, Ong?
um,
Yeah.
See.
right.
But
I know.
Attack on Titan. Actually, I heard about that movie. Why the hell did they take out the most popular character, Levi, bring in a character that's supposed to be Levi, and then yeah, why?
I don't know. I only went to Attack on Titan because this Wandering Pines whatever sounds like Attack on Titan.
Oh, is there new vines? Is that part? Because I only watched the anime. Is it cool?
What? No, I mean like with the creatures outside the wall and stuff.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry.
I was gonna say that we might as well move on to answer something because I think we're done with this podcast.
Yeah,
We were
sorry.
talking about Shyamalan TV shows.
Yeah, this is what happens
Yeah, I
when
think
Kubo allows someone to release a fan book and write it horribly. We end up talking
Yeah,
I
about it
don't
more for
I don't think Narita wrote the fan book, just the story.
just story.
and like this is a this kind of pertains to this one comment that I saw on one of the for one of the podcasts talking about how we seem to go off topic a bit.
Oh, why? So what? We always go off topic. But there really wasn't much to kind of do here to kind of talk about. It was like more like, oh, Mayuri. Oh, do you care about her? How much do you care about her? Okay, we've got more. Oh, God, the predictions. He wants. Future, do you want to read the prediction?
Actually, I'd rather not. I think we should make our own predictions.
No, it's not a prediction. Oh, Kami wants us to read the
But
prediction.
I always think like the play-by-play predictions are really awkward to read because it's just like you're trying to figure out what Kubo does and it's like, oh, I wrote this dialogue, but they're like, it's never how Kubo writes dialogue. Honestly, it's like, and then just reading what happens is kind of weird. So, yeah,
I don't understand this. Let's unparalyze Saraki. Come, Nemu. What?
it's unparalyzed. His limbs are broken. Unparalyzing ain't gonna do shit.
You always were. You really were always Quincy. The thief, goodbye. The poison in my son October was penetrate. Even when millionaire. What? That was a very fast ending to the fight. Okay.
I don't think it's gonna end for two more chapters. I think next chapter
That last
Nemu's gonna
line.
pull
Let's see.
something, and
Pernito.
then 643 we're done. But
Oh God.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Apparently Pernito will say, "My Fulstendig Suruel, arm of God, grants me the ability to evolve myself with power from the eternal future that this eye
what the
sees. In other words, I have already seen how I will kill you all. The end."
what? Okay,
And can I say this?
why
The title of this
James?
is
So it basically no. So basically the Volstende gives him the Almighty. Is that what it is?
That's some bullshit.
Bravo. Fucking
I don't.
Can I also say
am,
that the title that he makes up is very cheesy? Bleach 642, baby hold your hand 5. Never let go. I'll never let go, Jack.
I'm pretty sure that Pernina's Volstagg either doesn't have a name because it's so generic. It's not like the unique ones like Bisquiel and Guidoiro and Tetaphorest.
Well,
Or if it does, it
let's
won't
be fair, he's not
it won't-
generic as a character, so it's, yeah.
No, I mean like it's just wings. It doesn't like change his appearance.
Yeah, I suppose, true.
That's what I mean. And like, and the two named Volsendigs since Gramaniel and Bisquiel, which were Tetaphorest and Guidoiro, aren't named as angels. They're combinations of other words. Tetaphorest is Tartarus and Foras, which is like a book in the Necromonicon or whatever. And Guidoiro is, the word Iro, which is like lust or love and like God or something. So it's not gonna be under an angel. Like if people want to be named after angels, it's probably not. And it's not the armor God either.
I'm sorry, I burped.
So it's probably just That sounded like a guy burp.
Sorry, but I did burp badly there.
So yeah, that's my rat. If it's probably not gonna have a name at all. It's probably just gonna be Volstandig Wings. That's it.
Yeah.
And also it's gonna be a real trip to see an arm with wings, just flapping around,
Flapping around. Sorry.
flapping around, or flapping around
Fap. Sorry.
if you're flapping around. But yeah. So I think that's about it.
It be so long since Morph was here.
Morp is busy doing is busy jacking off.
Oh, dude.
He thinks that's more important than us.
Shit.
Oh
I
my
made a
god.
boo-boo. I made a boo-boo, sorry. Yeah, okay, well, okay, guys, sorry, I know I got off topic there tonight, and, yeah, but hey, that's what you come listen to us for, because we just talk about random shit. But yeah, that chapter was, okay, it was kind of interesting, but not really much to talk about in terms of,
It's more setting up for next week.
yeah, it's more like, you know, doing it, it's kind of like kind of just dragging it out a wee bit, like, oh, like, kind of you want to see the relationship between Mayuri and Nemu, and it's kind of going, and it's kind of dragged it out because last week we already seen that, that Mayuri didn't want to see her die, and then this week it's like, oh, Nemu, run, and it's like, okay, we know from last week that, so it's kind of just kind of.
It's not like Mayuri's gonna monologue about how much she cares about Nemu deep down inside or
No,
whatever.
I'm not saying that. I know he didn't monologue about it, but it was just, I'm just saying it's like more like of just a continuation of that kind of vein rather than, you know, something new on the Mayuri front.
Only goes that deep.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just saying it's not really much to talk about in terms of it. Like, you know, oh, it's deep. Moving on, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I guess. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
but yeah.
guess,
But yeah, so
bye
subscribe,
for-
share if you want to hear us ramble some more, and like us on Facebook and Twitter. Follow us on Twitter, that one. But yeah, ciao, guys. If you still want to say night, guys.
Night, scrubs.
Yo.
What? Kari just left.
Did he?
He just did. That's how he says bye. Leaves.
He just leaves. Kami is silent. He has been silent. Is he not doing?
Kami, what is?